First of all, let me thank God. It's been very challenging and also awesome. The House has been up and doing, very resolute in their drive towards ensuring that they adhere strictly to the laid down legislative framework which were passed. Of course, this involves the areas of bill, the area of motion, oversight, and reasonably, apart from the fact that in between we had this challenge of COVID-19 that eventually hampered in the manner in which we sit, largely you can say that we have fared very, very well. I don't think there's anything silent in life, even in politics. You have people come up to say, I am interested in this office. And most often, at the end of the day, it's not everybody that will like what the outcome. But what is important is the interest of our people, the interest of the nation. You let go your own personal ego and move ahead. And that is what we have done in the House of Representatives. Everybody who had intention, and mind you, all of us are qualified to be in that position. But it's God that chooses. God gives power. So when God gives, and if you're also a child of God, what it now leaves you to is to accept the outcome of the exercise. And that is what we've done. Everybody has moved on. There's nobody having any bickering as to what happened. So to me, there's nothing like silent. There's nothing like outpour. It's just we have accepted what has happened, what God has done. And mind you, if God did not allow it, if God didn't want it, it will never have happened. Every leader that emerges in all over the world, God destines such leader to be where he or she is. And that has happened. Well, first of all, we do things collectively. We do things collectively. And we also think about ourselves. And for the first time, the leadership, love to listen to members, because whether you like it or not, is popularly called first among equals. That does not mean that we are better than them. So what we have done is to accept that we are all equal before them asking us to represent their interests. And largely also, members have also come to realize that what is important is what they take back to their constituencies, not engaging in any fiscal or quarrels. So if you realize that, then what now happens is for you to focus on what will make you be accountable to your people, because they voted you into office. So you're not here to come and fight. You're here to represent their interests. You're here to also look at those things that are here that you can take back, so that at the end of the day, they will be able to evaluate you and say, yes, this our representative has done very well. And I think that is what generally has informed the peaceful atmosphere that you have witnessed that is pervading in the Halo Chamber. For us, we're ever ready. According to former battery, there's a battery that used to be called Ever Ready. The House is ready. The leadership in its entirety are also ready to face the challenges that comes with being in the House of Representatives. Coming to the issue of bill, constitutional amendment, it's no different like other bills. It's what you ask it to be, that it will be. What we are trying to do is to ensure that at the appropriate time, and mind you also, the problem also that is facing some of these things is lack of funds. The Constitutional Amendment Committee that has long been inaugurated and set up are having challenges of funding. If there were enough funds to do that, obviously we won't be talking. If you recall, the budget was passed at benchmark of 57 to $1. But today we are talking of 28. Okay? And given on that, until that is passed, it has not even been passed. So in effect, you can say that this year's budget has not even been touched, to talk of being implemented. So when the budget is passed, we will look at what are the provisions that have been made for committee proceedings vis-a-vis some other ad hoc committees that have been set up to mind their affairs. There's also PIB bill, and many other things that we need to also, which will touch life of our citizenry. Those are issues that we will refocus on. And most importantly, track the money. Try and unearth corruption.